So I think most of us know that the birthplace of modern perfumery is Grasse, France, but with Independence Day around the corner, in today's Cephalabon contributor video, we're going to be talking about 3 American brands that you should try. I'm excited to share this list with you and also tell you about a very special giveaway, so make sure to stay tuned. Before I begin today's episode and I tell you all about these 3 American brands that you should try, a co-created list with Michelin Common from Cephalabon, I do want to start things off by mentioning that if you are a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified whenever I do upload future videos to the channel. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's episode or if you took something of value from this video. Now, I do want to mention that there is a giveaway, a special giveaway happening for a few of the brands on this list. If you would like to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is shoot on over to cephalabon.com. It's going to be the first link down below in the description. Make sure to read through the article, and after you've become a registered reader, leave a comment on the article, and that's it. Make sure to check back to the article on the date that is specified so you know if you're one of the lucky winners. That's when the winner is going to be announced. So good luck, everyone. We all know when it comes to American brands, we have Tom Ford, we have Calvin Klein. There's plenty of American brands out there. But in today's video, we wanted to spotlight some of the American brands that we think need more attention. These are incredible brands. They have produced some awesome fragrances, and some of these are, brands that I've been wearing their fragrances for many years now. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive into the list. And the first brand that I want to talk about, and of course, I'll shout out some of my favorite fragrances from the brand. It's none other than Gallagher fragrances. Now, of course, the perfumer Daniel Gallagher, he used to live in Texas. Now he lives in Maryland, or at least the last time that he and I spoke, he lived in Maryland. I don't know if he's moved since then, but of course, made in the USA. The one that I personally love is called Wicked Good. Now, this is a chocolate-based fragrance with tonka bean and Madagascan vanilla, but he has so many wonderful fragrances. I believe one of them even won an Art and Olfaction award. He has Perfecto, he has Overt, he has Amongst Waves. There's so many wonderful fragrances. Rosé All Day, Rosé Noir. If you look on his website or if you look up reviews, you'll see a bunch of people are saying some really, really positive things about this brand. So this is one of those indie/niche brands that certainly deserve a lot more attention, and it's already received a lot of really positive attention, which is great to see. And I love seeing credit being given where credit is earned, and I certainly think that Daniel Gallagher has worked really, really hard over the past few years to create this wonderful brand for himself, and now he has a brand with his wife as well. It's called Redolessence Parfum, so it's kind of like a sister company, and that has some really cool fragrances in it as well. But of course, Wicked Good is one that I personally love. I think Behold Patchouli is the award-winning fragrance, but it's an awesome patchouli-based fragrance. If you're into some of the more chocolatey patchouli varieties on the market, definitely check it out. But Wicked Good is a stunningly good gourmand. The vanilla, the chocolate, the tonka bean has some of my favorite notes in there. Now, the second brand that I want to talk about is from Idaho Falls, Idaho, and the brand is called Rogue Perfumery. Now, I love so many of their fragrances, Mousse Illuminé and Rostracto, and there's just a lot of incredible fragrances from the brand. But here's a beautiful amber, kind of like a floral amber that I really love, and this one is called Derviche 2. So there's a first installment, and this is the second one. The perfumer is Manuel Cross. He is such a down-to-earth, such a pleasant person to talk to and to be around. I've never met him in person, but I have done a Zoom interview with him. I'm going to leave a card to that up here if you're interested in checking it out. And that's when we were discussing his most recent release at the time, which is still his most recent release, Rostracto. And this is an awesome, awesome fragrance. Derviche 2, beautiful, creamy, gourmandy, sort of an amber scent with some floral touches in it. And of course, he has so many wonderful fragrances. I mentioned Mousse Illuminé, and he also has a lot of really heavy green, verdant, oak moss, pine fragrances. So there's still quite a few from the brand that I haven't tried. I look forward to eventually sampling and or owning all of them, but Derviche 2 is one that I personally love, given the fact that I'm such a huge fan of gourmand fragrances. Now, the fragrance in the #1 spot, obviously, and I think all of these are amazing. They're really in no particular order. They're just 3 brands that I think you should absolutely know about. And the first brand is a wonderful brand, and it's called Whitney West. So this is a fragrance called Brumaire Woods. And this is a really nice smoky fougere, a modern fougere with lavender, and you have some touches of mint in here. So there's like this spearmint opening. There's also this sort of dry down of tobacco and moss. It captures this rugged, masculine sort of a quality about it without being too overbearing or domineering. It's really smooth, really polished, and I personally love that about this fragrance. Now, Whitney and West are a husband and wife duo. This is handcrafted in Colorado, utilizing 100% natural ingredients, and there's something very lively and animated about this perfume. And I do have a sample pack, so I've tried many of their fragrances. I didn't get around to sampling all of them, but this is one of the more masculine leaning ones. And given the fact that the majority of my viewership, I would say around 85% of my viewership is masculine, I decided that this is the one that I was going to talk about in today's video. And it also happens to be the one that I have fallen in love with. This is an awesome fougere fragrance. I'm going to leave all of the links down below. They do have a discovery set as well. Many of these brands have a discovery set, so I'm going to leave all of the appropriate links down below. And I hope you have the opportunity to sample these brands because they all have some really, really, really wonderful things happening. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell icon so you could be notified whenever I do upload future videos to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course, make sure to enter the giveaway by visiting seflaban.com. Once again, first link down below in the description. Good luck, everyone. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy 4th.